What's up, guys? This is Pokemon Trainer Parker, and welcome to my Pokemon Silver Nuzlocke. In this video, I am going to be explaining the rules and all of that cool stuff. So, if you don't want to watch this, it's understandable. Might be a little boring, but I just want to make a video explaining how I'm going to be playing this game. And first off, rule number 1. Any Pokemon that faints is considered dead and must be released. Yes, so in a Nuzlocke challenge, if you are unfamiliar with this challenge, it basically, if a Pokemon faints at all in any battle, it could be a wild Pokemon encounter, anything. If that Pokemon faints, maybe if it's poisoned, you know, in the older generations, if your Pokemon's poisoned and you walk around, that Pokemon can faint. So if for any reason your Pokemon faints, it is dead and you cannot use it. Alright, so rule number 2, you can only catch the first Pokemon encountered in each area or route or whatever. And if that Pokemon faints or flees, there are no second chances. You cannot catch a Pokemon in that area. So, if it might be a little difficult if there are any Pokemon that can run. Like I know a Phanpy, like you can catch that early on in the game, or in Crystal, I think, or something like that, and it has the possibility of fleeing, so that would be really annoying. And, alright, let's go to rule number 3. Now, this isn't like a definite rule, but I'm definitely going to be implementing this because, I mean, hello, it's Pokemon. Alright, so rule number 3, you have to nickname every single one of your Pokemon that you catch. This increases the bond towards you and your Pokemon. You gotta nickname your Pokemon. It's like they're your best friends. Your war buddies, basically. Alright, rule number 4, this is, the next 3 rules that I'm going to be saying are optional. The first 3 that I just stated are the vanilla Nuzlocke rules. That means no matter what, those are not optional in a Nuzlocke. Let's see, rule number 4, starter Pokemon is based off the player's trainer ID number. If the last number is 1 through 3, the player starts with the grass type. If it's 4 through 6, is fire type, 7 through 9, water type, 0 is the player's choice. So basically, if I get 1 through 3, I'll get Chikorita, 4 through 6, I will get Cyndaquil, and 7 through 9, I will get Totodile. And if it's 0, then it is my pick. Alright, rule number 5 is Dupe's Clause. This goes with rule number 2, the whole first Pokemon encountered in each route. Alright, what Dupe's Clause is, it basically, if you run into a Pokemon you already have, it doesn't count for the first encounter of that route. But I'm going to be putting in a rule to where this can only happen 3 times. So let's say if I catch a Zubat and it's on my team or whatever, or in my PC, and I walk into a next route and I get an encounter there, or I get a catch there, and I run into 3 Zubats, then I do not get an encounter. I do not get a Pokemon on that route. So yeah, this allows for a more variety of Pokemon and just keeps the game a little more interesting. But yeah, so I'm gonna be going with, if you run into the Pokemon you already have 3 times on a new route, you do not get a Pokemon on that route. Alright, rule number 6, this is the last rule I'm going to be implementing. Going to the options and making the battle style set, leaving the player unable to switch out. Now what this does, you basically just don't get to predict their next Pokemon. It just makes the game a little more interesting. So you have to keep, if you want to switch, you have to leave your Pokemon vulnerable for an attack, basically. It makes the game a little bit more difficult, and really, it makes it more fun, even if you're not playing in Nuzlocke, to have it on set mode. For other rules, there's one where if all of your Pokemon die in a battle and you white out or black out or whatever you want to call it, and you get brought back to the Pokemon Center, some say that's considered a game over, but I'm not going to be doing that because this is going to be a video series that I would like to keep on doing. So if that would happen, I'm going to withdraw Pokemon from my PC and continue on the game. Now, I guess in the beginning in the game, if that happens, which I really doubt it would, but if it did, I really don't know what I would do. I'd probably just start over or something, or catch a Pokemon and use it, but I don't know. And there's like a whole ton of other rules. If you want to look it up, just type in Pokemon Nuzlocke rules. Type it in on either YouTube or Google or Yahoo, whatever you want to use. Bing, I don't know. But yeah, so these are the rules and how I will be playing my Pokemon Silver Nuzlocke. And I just want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to spread this around, like and subscribe for more. You know, yeah, please leave a like. It really helps my channel out. I'd really appreciate it. And alright guys, I will see you in the first episode, or first part, of my Pokemon Silver Nuzlocke. See you guys then.